Oh my god. Oh yeah, save data. And for once we didn't have to download the update. The update was already downloaded. Oh my god. Hello there, everyone. Right now, it's 4:01 on Thursday, March 18th. Oh, you should all hear this. The weather report says we're in for a shooting stars tonight. Look by the low, the sky bursting with shooting stars. What a magical sign. Glad I'll get back to you to work and supporting you in your enjoyment of the island. God damn it. I wish I had known that going into today. Because then we totally would have done shooting stars tonight. But I didn't. So we're not doing shooting stars. Ah, that sucks. Shooting stars could have been fun. It would have been, yeah, nice to get one more shooting star. And I know I've done 2 streams in a single day before. But, that's been a long time, and nah, I'm good. Alright, let's get changed. Yeah, sure. Let's see, anything else look good? Must have been one of the first ones I skipped past. Yeah, there we go. Maybe there's something good in here. There's a lot of stuff in here. Some things never change. Alright, there we go. David Dobrik has been cancelled. I'll be honest, I have no idea who David Dobrik is. Oh, that's the stupid broken. He's a YouTuber. What did he do? Like, what got them canceled? And, like, is it, like, a real canceling or one of those bullshit fake cancelings that the Republicans are always complaining about that don't actually exist? Yep. That's fucked up. Yep. Yeah, no, I get it. Fuck them. Yep, that's terrible. I mean, it's the first one's kind of the big one there. That's... Ugh. The second, that's... I mean, I have to legally condone it, but But yeah, no, that's fucking terrible. Never trust your heroes. Never trust... Even though I've never heard of this person. Yeah, never trust your heroes. They will always betray you. Oh, we gotta find Whitney today. Yeah, no, that first one's fucked up. And they... Oh my god. Yep, they deserve it. Oh, hopefully all the legal ramifications of that. Oh, yeah. God, that's fucking terrible. And, oh god, the third one? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot we set up the ducks yesterday. Yep, no, never trust anyone. Okay, that's bullshit. There are some, just... I don't know, after... I don't know, you gotta get more hesitant, because every time, every month something terrible seems to be happening. Your audience is smaller. Did you hear about the, Are you gonna do that? Yeah. I mean, did you hear about the Blippi guy? I mean, this was years ago now, and... Oh my god. I mean, it wasn't nearly as bad as that, and it was just a dumb joke. But, like, that guy's now a kid's entertainer, so yeah. Here you go, Whitney. Yep, I tried to find your planner yesterday. A cypress plant. Yeah, no, it's... The James Haywood thing was the thing that broke me last year. It was just like... That fucking sucked. And it... and it just... it was terrible. And it's still terrible shit happens today. And... Oh, God, and there was the fuck... And then in real life... I mean, there was a mass shooting, what, 2 days ago now? And, of course, oh, the media and the police are like, oh, he was having a bad day. Ugh, fuck the media, man. Fuck the police. The Onion put out a great thing where it was like, police understand what it's like to have a bad day where you accidentally kill 8 people. Oh, my... I mean, the Onion's been on point. Happy last day. Today's actually not the last day. Today's the 18th. We still have 2 more days. It's just... Yeah, things have been all... James Charles. I see, I know nothing about that. Yeah, I try not to pay. Yeah, so what happened, and I realized this earlier this week, technically today isn't the last... I mean, we're going until the 23rd. I've already said we're going until day 369, because that was the joke. But yes, because I started the count... Oh, yeah. Grooming. Ugh, God, all these people are fucking grooming. It's fucking terrible. But because I started the count at day 1 instead of day 0, the count is ahead by a day. So it won't actually be on track until... So I'm basically a day ahead, is what I'm saying. So yes, we do hit day 365 tomorrow, but we have not been playing for a year until the day after that. And we're going until 369, which is March 23rd, because that's been the running joke. Of course, we are going to be doing some things for the next few days. Today, I went through and I rewatched a bunch of old streams, or at least I skimmed through some of the old ones. And I kind of want to do like the, top 10 best moments, right? Like a Watch Mojo style thing. Even though I didn't actually make like a top 10 list, and I just wrote down like 15 like best days. So that's what we're doing today, and we're going to get to that here in a little bit. And then tomorrow, because I had a podcast list, Off Topic was live today, and I was like, normally I play some like games, like, and I was gonna play Mario Kart, and I was like, you know what, my time would better be spent writing the Animal Crossing review. So I started writing the Animal Crossing New Horizon. Basically, hey, I've played Animal Crossing for 365 days. Here's my review of the game, and we're doing that tomorrow. That's the plan for day 365. And then I don't have any plans for the actual 1 year, day 366. But I'll figure it out, you know. But yeah, I've been writing the review. I mean, we'll see how long knowing me, I'll go off on like several side tangents. So who knows how long it'll actually be. But that's the plan for tomorrow anyways. The Animal Crossing review. From a guy who's played it every day for a year. That'll be fun. Oh god, it's gonna be a fucking disaster. I haven't reviewed a game in so long. I think no, we did Pikmin 3, didn't we? I was gonna say the last one was Origami King, but no, we did do Pikmin 3. I do remember doing that. Yeah. But yeah, that's the plan for the next 2 days anyways. And then I don't know what we're doing. Probably, even though today's going to be a reminiscence stream, the actual 365 day is also probably going to be a reminiscence stream. And then I don't have any plans for what we're doing from the 21st to the 23rd. We'll figure that out, I guess. I don't know, the new update did come out today. So that's cool, I guess. I mean, I guess we should probably fudge around with that, see like what the new things are, if there's anything cool. Use that new design portal. Oh, I think I know what we can use the new design portal for. I wonder if anyone's done that yet. We'll take a look at it. We need to find a message in a bottle, I think. And we're still missing a fossil. Oh, there's our message in a bottle. I think we have to hit up Fruit Island, so we'll go do that. Yeah, I cannot. The series is almost over. Just a few days remain. We have. I feel like I've been saying this every day for the past week, but we have done a lot, and it's almost over, isn't it? And it's almost time to move on. And yeah, and of course I don't know what we're doing. Oh, I've said that after we're done with 369, I'll be taking about a week off. And then from there, I don't know. I know what we're doing on April 1st, which is when I'll come back. But I don't know what we're doing other than that. Like, I don't know what the first game we're going to be doing, because I've said I'm not doing a theme. Last year was the year of Animal Crossing. We're done with the year of Animal Crossing in 2 days. Kind of. And so I don't know what I'm doing for... Like, I'm not doing a theme year this year. I'm just kind of playing whatever the fuck I want. Yeah. Yep, that's the plan at the moment. How are you two doing? Yeah. I guess maybe we should go stop by the house real quick, put some of these things away, because we're still missing a fossil. Oh, I need to add that to the review. Oh, I just remembered something. Yep, I gotta go add that. But yeah, writing the review has kept me busy today. And I've done a lot of it, admittedly, but I've still probably got a lot. I feel like there's a lot I'm just missing. Like, I feel like there's a lot of, like, basic stuff that I just haven't thought about, that I'm just, like, skipping over. And so I probably need to... Like, I don't think I've even mentioned fishing or catching bugs once so far. So I should probably do that. I'll be honest, a lot of it is probably a redux of the New Year's stream. Because during the New Year's stream, when I put Animal Crossing as like, oh my god, the game just lagged into like infinity. Holy shit. It was like 2 frames a second there. Okay, it was a little better than that, but still, ooh. I don't know why it did that. Let's put some of this stuff away. I don't want to favorite it. But yeah, a lot of it I feel like is going to be my redux for what we said in New Year's. Of course, I want people to disagree with me on some of these points, because I feel like that makes a more interesting discussion. Kind of like what MX Dex did on New Year's. But we'll see. But I have to finish that, and I'll finish that later tonight. Oh, we got our 1st year anniversary cake. Yeah, there that is. And there's our statue that is a fake. And that does suck. That bites the big one. I've been saying for a while now we were going to save extra fruit. So we're going to save a stack of each fruit. So we're not getting that much money from fruit today. I'm not saving coconuts. Coconuts are easy as hell to get. Stacked wood wall. Oops. I guess we should just destroy that. I guess let's put the cypress plant up. And let's put our 1st year cake upstairs, shall we? So we have our pie-flavored pie. That was, I think, previously our birthday cake. And now we can put the 1st anniversary cake on there. I think that's really cute. I think that's a really... It reminds me of like those Minecraft cakes that people used to make. That I always thought were very clever. Like, I always thought those Minecraft cakes were kind of clever. And yeah, I think the 1st year anniversary cake is kind of cute. I like the tree cookies and like the ladder I'm assuming those are supposed to be cookies. But yeah, and it being multi-layered, it having like fruit in it, like I see strawberry. You know, that would be a cool thing, because I know I've said before I want more like vegetables in the game. It would actually be cool if you could grow like berry bushes, right? Like if you could grow strawberries and I don't know, blueberries and blackberries, because we have bushes in the game. And just make it so that instead of flowers, they grow berries, and you can, like, pick the berries. Do strawberries grow on bushes? I actually don't... Wait, do strawberry? Why am I... Like, I've never seen, like, a strawberry... What the... Am I going crazy here? A strawberry... What would it be, a bush? Are they like... What the heck? They're like it's like a bush, right? Or is it like a... What the fuck? What? I feel like my brain is melting. Because I've never seen, like, a strawberry bush. I mean, of course, I've admitted this before. Not like it matters. I am allergic to strawberries. So, yeah, take that however you will. But I've never seen a strawberry, like a bush... or anything like that. Huh. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Oh, we do have to get pumpkins, but we'll do that later. Hey, Audie, what you doing? Yep. I didn't see any fossil. Maybe it's down here. Duck, you seen anything? Duck Newton? Oh god, do we give all the ducks stupid names? Duck Newton. Duck. What's another stupid duck name? I mean, do we name one Donald? I mean, like, we shouldn't, right? Oh, God, all I can think of are the stupid, all I can think of are DuckTales characters. Donald, Daisy, Huey, Dewey, Louie, Webby, May, June, Mrs. Beakley, Duckworths, who's a dog. I actually did watch the DuckTales season finale, like a day or two ago. It was decent. Oh, there it is. There it is. I liked it. It did that thing where I like in villains, more recent. It's a more recent thing. At least I personally noticed, where like the villain follows like this strict moral code, but then like the second they've like won, it's like, oh, I've won, I cannot be stopped. Right, you've lost. They will then break their moral code because they've won. Right, they have no need for their moral code anymore. They've won. And that's the moment you know they lose, is because they've broken their moral code, even if they've won. It did that, and that's something I really like. Also, I missed Blaze It, whatever. But yeah, I thought the finale was fine. I think they did want another season of that show, and it just didn't happen. But I'm not too beat up over it. I thought it was good. I liked the DuckTales reboot. It was pretty good, all things considered. It was a fun time. There were some really good, fun episodes in there. I like that they finally addressed the mom. Like, that was something, and to find out that she's, like, a pilot, because, you know, Donald's a sailor, so she's a pilot. It's like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. There's a lot of fun episodes. The Darkwing Duck two-parter was fantastic. It's just, yeah, it was an all around just good. I need to watch Darkwing Duck. I've only seen like a few episodes and not for like a long time. Oh, they have the kitchen thing. I've been waiting for them to have that kitchen thing forever. We're gonna buy that kitchen thing. It's probably gonna cost us an arm and a leg. And I don't think we're putting in the house, because do I really need a third sink? Yeah. We have that kitchen thing. But yeah, I like the DuckTales. I thought it was a good show. It was just a lot of fun, and yeah, all the casting was good. Some of the adventures were fun. We need to get more money. We have pumpkins, so we can do it then. But yeah, DuckTales was an all-around good show. It sucks that it's over, but I had fun with it to where we are now. Even though, admittedly, I don't think I started watching it until... When did Disney Plus come out? I think that was when I first started watching it, was when Disney Plus came out. But yeah, no, it was... There was a lot of good episodes in there. A lot of fun with that DuckTales reboot. I would love to... I know most of the people have moved on to other things. I would love another Darkwing Duck series. Because the one thing they set up, like a new Darkwing Duck thing... Oh my... So in the canon of the show... They established that Darkwing Duck is an in-fictional, like, TV show. And they, like, set up... And the original, like, in-fiction TV show ends on a cliffhanger. Right? Like, that's a big thing, that the in-fiction TV show ends on a cliffhanger. But then they basically have Christopher Nolan come in and reboot Darkwing Duck because yeah, it's a Batman parody, and the actor playing the new Darkwing Duck is like becomes like a real life, and there's the new kid and everything and adventure because of course superheroes exist in the world. But the old actor who used to play it, like the Adam West becomes like an evil version, and that's like one of the few plot points that never got wrapped up, and I'm kind of disappointed. That's why I would totally be down for a Darkwing Duck reboot. They had Tailspin showed up at one point. Chippendale Rescue Ranger showed up at another point. A lot of fun, that show. I do say. It's been so long. God damn. There's still a lot of good shows on TV. You know what came out today? The fucking Snyder Cut. I thought it didn't come out until tomorrow. Nope, it came out today. I haven't watched it. I should say, I have not watched the Snyder Cut. Just, not... It's not that I'm, like, not in... I mean, I'm going to watch it. It's just, it's 4 fucking hours. It's also in 4:3 ratio, because, of course, Zack Snyder wants to flex his creativity. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it being in 4:3 ratio, because you know what? It's Zack Snyder's vision. Let him do whatever the fuck he wants with it. And in some ways, I'm actually glad they're, like, it's a good, to see, like, a creator basically get, I mean, yes, every once in a while you have a Hideo Kojima, who can just do whatever the fuck they want, and nobody will tell them no. And you get, like, weird things like Death Stranding out of it. But to see this whole Snyder Cut thing is very interesting. Like, the whole process of, like, oh, he had this vision, and then events happened in his life, and he had to step away. And a lot of people are like, Joss Whedon destroyed the original Justice League. Are we I'm not sure about that. I mean, Joss Whedon does not seem like a good person at all, but I wouldn't say he destroyed the Snyder Cut, or the original Justice League. Some of my favorite moments in that movie, if I call them favorite moments, were probably him, because there's no way Zack Snyder would write a line like that. Because at least Zack Snyder gets why he gets Batman and he gets Superman, which is more than I can say about Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder gets The Dark Knight Returns, but The Dark Knight Returns is not Batman and Superman. It's The Dark Knight Returns. And I want to see Batman and Superman. But good thing we have the animated series, because the animated series totally gets Batman and Superman. Oh my, as of today, Superman the animated series is on HBO Max, which means Batman the animated series, Superman the animated series, Justice League Unlimited, Batman Beyond, and technically, I mean, Static Shock has several crossover episodes. And I know Teen Titans is also built into that universe as well, because it all connects. I don't think Young Justice is. And I don't know about any of the animated movies after, like, a certain point. I know, like Batman Sub-Zero is, but, But no, there are some good... The animated universe of, Batman, Justice League, Superman... And I guess I've never seen Batman Beyond, I'll admit that. I have seen Static Shock. Static Shock's fucking great. I loved that show as a kid. Oh my, one of my favorite superheroes of all time. But yeah, though the animated connected universe, that's Batman. That's Superman. And I've been trying to do like 3 episodes every like couple of days. And I'm technically I just got to the Riddler last night. I finally got to the episode that introduced the Riddler last night. So I've still got a while to go. But I've been slowly chipping away at Batman the Animated Series. And then I'll do Superman, then I'll do Justice League. But it's really good. Batman is so good. And Superman, like, I didn't always get Superman. I used to be one of those people who was like, oh, Superman sucks. And Lex Luthor is a bad villain. I mean, Superman's basically a god. Why would Lex Luthor even try to fight him? And at some point it's like, oh no, Lex Luthor is a good villain because he's a man trying to fight a god. That's what makes Lex Luthor good. And Superman's a good character not because he's like this all-powerful like super being or whatever, but because he's a man. Right, Superman is more human than a lot of things. And yeah, no, that's really good. God, the animated series are just so good. Go watch those. Oh my gosh, they're so much better. It's gonna be better than whatever the Snyder Cut is when I eventually watch it. And I'll do a video on it on the main channel. Eventually. I'll get around to it eventually before the end of the month. So we do have some Nook Mile. So the new update came out. We got that first year anniversary cake. We have all this stuff. But we have this custom design pro editor, which we're gonna redeem. Yep. We got our phone update. Our Sheikah slate. I'm surprised I never changed that. I always said I was going to. And then never had much like the town tune and the town flag, I always said I was going to change it, and then I never did. Anything good in here? We already have all that. No seasonal items. I know some April Fool's Day stuff shows up, I think, like, next Monday or something like that. So yeah, there are some things because they actually revealed a bunch of new items today, or yesterday. So yeah, we'll talk about those. And let's get the custom design portal. All right. Yeah, I should look up what those new things are. Oh yeah, and then in fucking terrible news, Jim Sterling, his or James the Jim Sterling YouTube channel, James Stephanie Sterling, right? The Jimquisition brand. Some developer who makes terrible games that he's talked about has now been taking down their reviews of the terrible games, right? So all of James Stephanie Sterling's videos on these terrible games have been copyright striked, and they might lose the Jimquisition YouTube channel. I mean, so far it's 2 copyright strikes, 1 more and the channel's gone. Of course, they are fighting it, but yeah, that we'll see. I mean, assuming it doesn't get overrun, they will take it to court. And I mean, they did beat Digital Homicide in the past. Because, of course, that's the thing about all these, like, YouTube copyright stuff, is that you, take it to court, but you don't want to be the person who fucks it up. That's the problem. Is because, let's say you take it to court and you lose, that affects everybody else creating content on YouTube. So you don't want to be the person who fucks it up. But yeah, no, this is it's just a blatant misuse of power, kind of like what Digital Homicide did. So we'll see where it goes. But yeah, I mean, I'd never thought about it, but I guess they were talking about how like the Jimquisition is like open to people, and like I'll just give you the episodes, and you can download them yourself, and like distribute them however you want. Which if that happens, I'm totally down to do a weekly Jimquisition watch along party. No, I'm seriously totally. I'd never thought about like putting like your own content in like the public domain, or fair use or whatever. But yeah, no, I would totally do like a weekly Jimquisition watch along party. That would be funny. That would be funny. I'd do it. I'd fucking do it. I wonder if there's been any update on that. James Stephanie Sterling. Oh, let's see. So anyway, I might as well capitalize. Stream the best of. Oh my! Are they really streaming? So yeah, even if the channel goes down, I'll still release Gymquisition. In fact, I'll release them as files you can download and upload wherever the fuck you like. Royalty free in that shit. I only care the work gets out there at the end of the day. Yep. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't come to a lawsuit. But yeah, Gilson B. Pontus, who made a bunch of shitty games, like Shadow of Ronin. And I guess they're streaming games on Twitch right now. Like some of their shitty games. That's actually... God bless James Stephanie Sterling. Ooh, what's that? Ooh. That's interesting. Eh. So if we come up here... Oh! So we have Sync 1, Sync 2. Now... It's time for Sync 4! Sync 3. I mean... Oh! You know what? We've got a second. Okay, let's get into Island Designer here. Let's get rid of that. Let's put that on that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's move that over here. That over here. Three sinks. 3 sinks. Can we have all the faucets running? No, we can't. 3 sinks. It looked better the way it was before, but yeah, 3 sinks. I'm disappointed that doesn't turn on. Does that convection oven even turn? And we've got gas and electric power. That's dumb. Did we already have this? Oh, we didn't. Oh, that's neat. Now let's see what that is. Ooh, look at that bed. Ooh, that's kind of neat. I like the shoe boxes underneath. So today... So I said yesterday, right, because I was like, hey, should we do like a countdown of like the best, like, should I do like a countdown leading up to the final day? At some point I said, fuck that. But I still said as like, hey, maybe like I should look back and see like, hey, what were the best days in Animal Crossing? Right? Of the past 365 days, what were some of the best days? Or what were some of my favorites? Now, I should say a lot of my favorite moments made it onto the Twitch clips. Like, if you go right, or not Twitch clips, the highlight reel, you know, I have a bunch of Twitch highlights. A lot of my, like, favorite, like, little moments are in there. Definitely not all of them, but a few of them, definitely. And I know not all of them are related to Animal Crossing, but there were a lot of fun ones. But yeah, I want to look back and like, hey, what were some of my like favorite moments from this past year, or what were my like favorite days? I should say this is not in order. None of these are in order or anything. These are just right. Some of my this is in an order of like farthest closest, right? So we'll start off at like day 1, and then we'll end off at like day like 364 or whatever, right? And I think I have what, like 15 of these, just because I was too lazy to like whittle them down. So I guess we should start off at day 6. Day 6 was, I think it was the first time I had visited anybody else's island. It was the day we unlocked the museum. Tyrell showed up. I think that, right, we went to his island, and that was like that was like one of the first times we met him. It was just a very busy day all around, but I had fun. I had fun on day 6 was like, right, it was, because one of the best things to do in the series is like visit other people's islands, because they're so much better than mine in a lot of cases. And right, that was like the first time we really did that. And there are a few days on this list that are kind of like representative of like bigger days or like bigger things we did. And yeah, I guess this is like representative of like us visiting other people's islands, because we have visited a lot of other people's islands and we've seen some cool stuff. And I know I wanted to revisit a lot of people's islands. Like, I would love to go back and see Mush's and Tyrell's and MXD's islands, Trent's, right? Because there was, like, those are islands we saw very early on in the series. Early on is relative speaking. And we haven't seen since. And I would love to see them again. Well, some of them probably haven't changed, but I bet Palm Island is very different than the new POTUS we saw right at the very start of the series. But yeah, that was also the day we, like, the museum opened up, and we toured, like, 3 museums that day. And now I mean, at the time, the museums were mostly empty, and now we've almost completed them. I mean, we still have the Taunting up here that will never be done. But other than that, we've done a lot of work on the museums. But yeah, that was day 6. Day 24, that was when we got the island designer and KK Slider showed up. That's kind of the day in which you, like, beat Animal Crossing. Because that's, right, you get the 3-star island, and roll credits, all that. That's really, I mean, that's kind of, like, someone casually playing the game, I could see that being their, like, halfway point. Getting the 3-star island, getting the island designer, right, you've done a lot of work on your island to get that far. I could see that being somebody's halfway point. Of course, for us, that was 24 days in. And of course, the second half would be like, oh, redesigning your island. I mean, maybe it'd be the third point, like the 1/3 point. Because people should play it a lot more casually. But yeah, it's been a lot. Yeah, day 24 was, yeah, it was cool to get the KK Slider concert. It was cool to work up to that. It was cool to do, it was cool to have fun and do all that. Get the island designer. I think I built a flower bed on that day, because I'd been talking about wanting to do like a path flower thing. And that eventually became the Pride Garden, where that was. But at the start, right, I didn't know what I was doing. There are so many, like, I forgot about, like, some of the flower gardens we made early on. Like, I had just straight up forgot some of the things we did. But we did them all right. Like, the campsite used to be in a completely different spot. And where it was, there used to be a flower garden right next to it. And I just kind of completely forgot about that. Oh, God, just sitting here, I'm thinking of the day we did look at those fish. Look at those fish. Again, a lot of, like, just dumb moments I've put into the Twitch highlights, and I recommend those. Day 44 is next. That was May Day. May Day is still probably my favorite event in the game. Just going over to this, like, special island that was like this little maze, and like having to solve the stupid maze, and I think I screwed it up the first time. But like having to solve this little maze, it's probably either that or like the wedding season are like my favorite events, because they were different and they were interesting and I had fun with them. And yeah, May Day was just special. It was fun doing that little maze, and I wish there were more events like that had you going to like other islands or doing like other interesting things. And while there are a plethora of events, Mayday is unique amongst them. Next up, day 101 is when we visited the Scorpion. When through random chance, while out adventuring, we got a Scorpion Island. The Scorpion Island, that's probably if I had to pick a favorite, just getting our ass kicked on the Scorpion Island and dying like 1,000 times might be my favorite day. It was so fucking funny to die over and over and over again. That was the day we met Mush. We met Mush that day. And what a crazy first stream to join on. But yeah, day 101, which I never even thought about the right? It was on 101. But it was just us on a Scorpion Island, dealing with Scorpion Island, and getting our asses kicked as we tried to get a full inventory. It was so weird, it was so dumb, but I loved it. It's just, in my memory, it's just like one of the funniest fucking days. Because we just got our ass kicked, and we died like 1,000 times. Oh, I had so much fun. Next up is day 136B. Again, I have done B streams, and that was the first day of fireworks. So fireworks were introduced that day, and I think like the whole custom firework thing, where I was able to make custom fireworks patterns and shoot them up into the sky, I still think is one of the neatest features. I wish you could like petition Isabelle like once a month to do a fireworks show on your island, and that fireworks weren't only for August. I mean, I guess that does make August special, but it was fireworks were just, the custom firework thing was just so much fun. I enjoyed the hell out of those custom fireworks. And we didn't do anything stupid, like we didn't put a giant dick in the sky, even though I considered it. I had fun with those custom fireworks. I really did. Day 159 is special only because that's our highest turnip profit ever. We made almost 5 million in turnips, a little more, a little less. And we have yet to beat that record again. I mean, I think at one point we made 3 million, but we only made 3 million. I don't know, I did the math in another episode, but I'm pretty sure day 159 is the most money we ever made on turnips in a single day. Which, was around 5 million. And 5 million is a very fair number. Because, I think we bought at, like, less than 100 and sold back at, like, more than 500. It was a massive profit. And it was a very successful day. I mean, that was the day we stopped needing money. Truthfully. Yeah, we made a lot of money that day. Rather impressive. Rather impressive, if I do say so. Day 184 was after... I mean, we got 3 stars on day 24. And now on day 184, 110 days later, was when we finally got our 5-star island. Admittedly, I was never working too hard on it, to be fair. But it took us over 100 days to get... over 100 days to get a 5-star island. That was the day we built the Snurch. I don't remember what else happened special on that day other than the Snurch. But the Snurch is just the Snurch being the thing that got us the 5-star island is still really fucking funny to me. After so many things I'd worked on, after trying so hard to get it, it was the Snurch of all things that gave us the 5-star island. That's just funny. I mean, I've considered getting rid of the Snurch just because it's not that special. But we never did. You know, when we get out of the museum, we're gonna sell our DIYs. I've been meaning to for a while. It's time to get that 5-star island back. I still hate this view. That's so much better. But yeah, the getting the 5-star island was something we'd been working towards. And we did the rock garden after that. But yeah, just the Snurch. Oh my god, it was so dumb. Day 200 was the wedding. So there were a lot of days in which I just went to Harvey's Island and like we did Sailor Moon, we did Kiki's Delivery Service, we did the sleepover, and I had fun with most of those because most of those were just dumb. But I had fun doing like stupid things like that on like specific days, right? But the wedding is probably my favorite. The wedding of Whitney and Audie. That's right. Scorpion Island's my favorite thing. The wedding is probably my second favorite. I refer back to it all the time. I had fun with the wedding. It was a dumb day where it was just like we needed something special for 200. Hey, let's do a wedding. Right? Cuz I'd rather end on a gay wedding than a funeral. And while we still had 160 something days to go after that, we did a wedding. Cuz I would rather think about a wedding. And yeah, I had fun doing all the stupid little wedding photos. It was a fun day. I know we didn't do a ceremony, it was just photos, but I had fun with it. Day 263 I have written down. I've ranted a lot throughout the series. Some of my rants were very bad. Some of my rants fucking sucked, and I regret doing them. But some of them were decent. And so I just have day 263 on here as kind of like a catch-all that represents like every rant we did throughout the running of the series. Both about, I think that was about like, because that was the one right before the Game Awards, where I was like giving my predictions about the Game Awards, like who was going to win, and I was ranting about, I don't even remember. There was also like a Pokemon rant where like we got the, the stream archive is literally called Another Pokemon Rant, which I feel like is very fitting. But yeah, that was, I've done a lot of rants, a lot of stupid fucking rants. I made a joke about like doing a stream archive or doing like a highlight that is just every rant I ever did, which would be several hours and I would repeat a lot of the same topics. Because Nintendo is stupid, Ubisoft protects sexual abusers, the Pokemon Company sucks, Activision Blizzard sucks, like the big one, and fuck them. I guess they just laid off a bunch more employees so that way their CEO can get a $200 million bonus check. Because yeah, on top of his $30 million salary. Because yeah, the gaming industry fucking sucks. And that's, of course, that's on, there's also all like the rants about Animal Crossing itself. And there we are, 5-Star Island. Yep. Oh, hey, it's the snow people. Yeah, that's kind of cute. God, we ranted about those snow people. But yeah, I wanted to put like a rant thing on there because we did rant a lot. Next up we have I put day 280 and day 281. That was Toy Day. I had to put one of the events on there. And I have fond memories of Halloween and Thanksgiving. I did also really like Toy Day. Toy Day was fun. Toy Day was a fun event. And yeah, I do know, like, looking back at previous games, there's a little difference, but there isn't really that much difference. I don't know. I enjoyed Toy Day for what it was. I enjoyed getting all the Christmas stuff ready. I enjoyed the snow. Toy Day was just a fun event. And then Christmas itself, like Christmas Day, go on, and on my highlights, there's one called What I Got for Christmas. That still makes me laugh. That's one of my favorite I know it has nothing to do with Animal Crossing, but the What I Got for Christmas highlight still gets a laugh out of me, because it's just all this fucking build-up towards the dumbest fucking joke, and I still get a good laugh out of it. So we have the pro design thing, and we have this new thing, and yeah, we've got that. 50 additional designs. God, so many things. Yes. So we have, look at this. We've run out of designs. I've had to delete a few, but now look at them all. So many more designs. And we have so many, admittedly, I've never used that many on here. But it's so nice to have so many more designs. Oh, that's fantastic. Especially just on the custom designs, because I've had to delete a few. And it sucked to lose a few. But we can also now do this, and we can access the custom design portal. Which is really cool. But yeah, so I just had to highlight that. Next up, day 287, also 2 days, day 287 and day 288. That was New Year's. That was me talking about, like, 2020 and me giving my Game of the Year stuff. I had fun with that one. Day 288. It was 4 hours long of me just talking. The music on that day is so good. The music on, not what I want, but that'll work. Yeah, we'll save that. I was hoping, I talked previously in a previous day about how, like, I wish they had given, like, a Bowser cut. Like a Bowser, like, like a Bowser boss thing that I could, like, place down. Kind of like that level in Super Mario 3D World. But I was like, oh, we now have these new cutout stands. I guess I could use one of those. So yeah, we're going to use one of those. But yeah, just me talking on, I know that's very narcissistic of me just talking for like 4 hours is like one of my favorite days. But I just had fun. I just had fun sitting down, talking. It reminded me of like the old in chats, even though it had more, like me and MXD got in a discussion about like, oh, how good this game, about how good New Horizons actually is. But I had fun on that day. That was just a fun day. Oh, it's backwards. It was just, yeah, look at that. So now we've got a Bowser like blocking the way. Oh, and we can, okay, that's kind of cute. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Yeah, we've now got a Bowser. I wish there was like a better one, but how much can we ask for, really? I'll take what I can get, you know. But yeah, I just had fun chatting for 4 hours of just about like, oh, my Game of the Year list, what my predictions for the future, which were immediately proven wrong when we got a Nintendo Direct. And just a bunch of other things. It was a very simple day, but I had fun with it. And yeah, the New Year's music is so good. I loved the New Year's music in this game. Next up is day 309. I'm only because at the time that was one of the Beautiful Visions thing. And at the time I was like, oh, hey, you know, I bet the next WandaVision episode is going to parody the Brady Bunch. And sure enough, it parodied the Brady Bunch. And I did like an Animal Crossing Brady Bunch intro thing. And I had an idea for one more of those. For one more of those like weird parody. And I talked about doing a Too Many Cooks one. And somebody beat me to it like 2 days before. Or I started working on it. And then like, yeah, somebody beat me to it like the day before. Or like 2 days before. That sucked. There's the Mario outfit. I need the hat and the or is it just the hat as well? But yeah, that sucked. And I do have an idea for one more of those that I haven't made yet, and I would theoretically want as before on for Saturday's stream. But well, I probably won't get to it in time, so yeah, that will happen. But yeah, I'm just the Pyre Bunch thing took forever, but I'm super proud of it. Yeah, I guess that's just where I am with that. I worked hard on it, and I was right, and I was happy with it. And then I wanted to get rid of, let's get rid of the Robin one, because we do have as a hanger. Play here as a hanger. Yeah. Zelda, Kiki. One of these things is not like the other. Oh, and I guess we should also in here. But yeah, and then I also have day 351, which is the Cousin Pietro one. Cousin Pietro, let's go bowling. Yeah, and just because of the ending and like how I'd been building up, and it turned out it was all bullshit, and anyone who actually got invested it was in for a rude awakening. Ha 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 ha. I had fun. The whole Beautiful Visions thing, as I'm calling it, was kind of weird, but I had fun with it. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. Wow, this room is just filled to the brim with clothing. The Sailor Moon outfits, a bunch of different holiday things, the fish, the fishing and the bug tournament outfits, some of the custom things, the Mario stuff, a top hat, which I just have sitting there. It was going to be a crown, and then I don't even know what happened to that crown. Is that even in here anymore? Because I know I said I was going to buy another one, and then we never did. Because I've got that crown, but I thought there was another crown. We have the pirate treasure crown. Oh, it's this one. The royal crown, yeah. But yeah, the last two like special days are the Beautiful Visions ones, just because they're kind of weird, and I had fun doing them. It was super fucking dumb, but hey, it gave us something to do. Yeah, it gave us something to do, and I had fun with it in its own stupid way. And yeah, those are like 15 days. I also wanted the one thing I don't have on here is I probably should have like one day, like I think it was a day like 170 something, batting 3 for 3. Just something about like getting all the bugs and the fish. Because I know we've collected a bunch of bugs and fish throughout the days. And I should probably have some. And well, yeah, a lot of it sucked. Getting things like the Great Trevally and the Mai Mai, getting all the July Beetles, whatever the hell batting 3 for 3 was. I know we had got a bunch of rare things on that day. So I know that was also a special day. I don't know. We've done some good stuff. The reviews that definitely like the Isle of Armor one was whatever, but by the time we got to the Fall Guys one, I definitely was more in a groove, and the Pikmin 3 one was also pretty decent if I remember correctly. I don't know. Those were just weird days. I mean, I don't think they're that great. The birthday thing I didn't put on here, but that was also that was okay. The birthday thing was it was okay. Yeah, we've just it's a lot. Those are just some of my favorites. Again, if I don't recommend, I mean, watch them if you want, but I'd recommend over just the Twitch highlights like that I've put together, because those are just much more. A lot of those days are Twitch highlights, and the Twitch highlights much more succinct, like the best moments. Like I didn't like things like the Christmas Day, like what I got for Christmas, or the Poker Rap where I did a BDG's Poker Rap. Were just way more fun. Like, just the moments compared to, like, all the nothingness that happened on, like, the day itself. Yeah, I don't know. That's just my thoughts on it. We've done a lot. There's a lot of nothing in there, but there are some fun days and some fun moments. I don't know. I've been considering doing like a 2 to 3 hour long highlight reel, like simply titled like I played Animal Crossing every day for 365 days. That would be, I don't know. But it's a lot. It's a fucking lot to go through. And a lot of it's going to be boring as shit. So, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. But yeah, tomorrow is day 365. But it is not actually day 365. Because, again, the counter is ahead by we're ahead by a day. So, technically, March 20th is day 365. But we hit day 365 tomorrow. Tomorrow, like I said, I've been working on writing the Animal Crossing review. It's probably going to be bad, whatever it turns out to be. Oh, I'm going to go back into the house real quick. I was going to change one more thing. But I don't know, it's probably going to be terrible, because, I'm doing it. But yeah, I want to I'll finish that up tonight, and we'll do it tomorrow, right? The Animal Crossing review. And then I don't have plans for day 366. Because again, today was kind of a nostalgia trip. And we've been doing a lot of nostalgia tripping for the past, like, week. So I don't really have anything special planned. I wanted to... Let's go back to our brown. It's been a while. So yeah, I don't really have anything special planned for the final day. It's just... Whatever happens, happens. Were there a bunch of new emotes in the game? Did they add a bunch of new emotes? Like, you know, like things that you can do. Maybe that's on it. Maybe that's not until like April. I was gonna check the Nook store, but I didn't. But yeah, I don't know. We've done a lot. And yeah, I guess today was a nostalgia trip, and yeah, tomorrow... I mean, every day this past week has been me, like, reminiscing. But we've also been looking forward to the future. Because, yeah, I do have some things planned. Some stupid fucking things. Also, some funny things, hopefully. I just wrote down a new one last night that I don't know how I do. But, oh boy, but we'll do that after we do other things, because, yeah, I don't know. I have a few ideas. They've been just jamming out today. All day, Cherry, Carmen. I mean, they are our pop star and our rock star. I guess somewheres between them, they found a sound. Let's see. Was there anything else in here? Anything new? Anything interesting? I don't expect so. Oh, I don't think... Has the mobile app updated yet? I'll go check that here in a second. I don't think it did. I mean, I know it did, but I don't think it added anything new. I'm booting that up now. Animal Crossing... Nook Link, passport, catalog, designs, keyboard, best friend. So no, they haven't. So that new Nook Link thing that brings back Katrina has not been added to the game yet. Oh yeah, CJ was here today. Who cares? Even though I always screw up his name. That's one thing that never changed. Is I always screwed up his name. I don't think I ever screwed up Flicks, but that's only because I don't remember the name of Flick's predecessor. Yeah, no. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to work. Tomorrow, I don't know when the stream's gonna happen tomorrow. I do have Falcon and Winter Soldier premieres tomorrow. And at some point, I'm gonna watch, Justice League tomorrow, probably. I probably won't get to it today. I'll probably get to it tomorrow. So yeah, I'll do that at some point, but so I don't know when Animal Crossing is going to happen tomorrow, but whenever it happens, you know? We'll probably collect some shooting, because I'll probably come back in later off stream and just collect some shooting stars while writing the review. I'll have it on in the background. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I think that's... I mean, our nostalgia trip's gonna... I mean, I say nostalgia, but, like, our trip back the past year is gonna... Yeah, it's gonna continue probably until the series ends. I mean, we've got until the 23rd. That's a while... That's very close, but also a ways away. And it's gonna... I hope it's a special day. Admittedly, we're probably just gonna, like, fart around all day. Oh, God. and then we'll disappear, and then I'll immediately come back with, hey, now I've got a copy of the Sanrio. Yeah, I'll stop the streams on the 23rd, and then we'll come back on the 26th to check out the Sanrio cards, because I'll probably be picking up those. That's not happening. That's a joke. But yeah, with all that, I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Until next time, peace.